Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome back to Odin Sphere, part 34, I think. Why would I remember it's part 34? Literally no reason, but it probably isn't even part 34, I'm just taking a guess. Wait, was that thing over there that I missed? Oh yeah, there's a cyclone potion here and some seeds. What was I fighting here? Well, I have enough cyclone potions and blaze potions. I should probably be turning these cyclone potions into whirlwinds because they only need 2 of these. Also, yeah, I had too many salads, I think. Joey salads. I don't even know who that is, it just sounds like a stupid name. You know what, I do not need naturalize. I do not need restore. Actually, no, I might need restore. I'll use the restore and mix the naturalize into it. And then we'll just toss in a bunch of materials. Wow, level 1 materials give like nothing. Hey, and I can recover points. Points? I'm trying to stay alive! Just incredibly fast fairy moving at hick speeds. That's a stupid meme. Also, yeah, I missed the phozons when I destroyed these things the first time. Okay, so that ability pierces 3 enemies. And it's not really that relevant anyway. I should probably be growing more food, but I don't even have much good food potential. I mean, the best things I have are muggles, and those aren't used in any recipes. Or grapes, but there are literally no recipes containing grapes. At least, I don't think so. In the original, there was none, so I assume it is the same in this one. Like, what can you cook with grapes? Wine? There's no wine in this game. Yeah, you could have wine, but then, like, surely Mercedes would not be old enough for wine. Hey, now I can carry more shit. Beautiful. I know this has nothing to do with anything, but I was playing Overwatch the other day, and Junkrat and Roadhog have dance emotes that, you know, mix with each other. They do like a high five in the middle of it. And I found out that if you have 2 Junkrats with the dance, then the high five thing still works. You can tell it works because it makes a sound. But yeah, it's funny that you don't even need Roadhog. Granted, you'd either need to be playing No Limits or have an enemy Junkrat do it with you. But yeah. Oh, hey, Ice Spirits, I can... What's with all the freezing potions here? Oh man, these will totally be useful when we go to the lava level. Yeah, we're totally going there, by the way. I'm pretty sure every character goes to both fire and lava level. Because in the original game, that like makes a need for using both the cooler and the warmer potions. Cooler, of course, becoming Cyclone, and warmer becoming Whirlwind. You know what? I bet if this game was like the original, that the bloody Cyclone potion would still hurt you, as it did in the original. I wonder what did happen to the original dev team. Was it made by the same people? Possibly. I don't really keep track of Vanillaware's games. All I know is that they have this one game that has a woman with incredibly huge breasts. Was it like Dragon's Crown or something? I don't know. I haven't played any of their other games. This was the only one I played because I actually didn't pick out this game. And more on that soon. We've heard you say this before, so you're not useful. You're not interesting. Or like, oh boy, fireproof charm, that's indignation that we're going to fight bloody Wagner. No, I didn't want to open the map. I wanted to hit L1, but it doesn't matter anyway, I guess. So yeah, I didn't pick out this game. My mother did. She was going to the local Video 2000 place, where, you know, you rent movies for a week or something, and they have video games, and, this was on display, and she was like, oh, Martin might like that. Yeah, I don't even care, no one watches these, and DNM already knows my name, so whatever. Who actually watches this series? The answer is, apparently 9 people out of 580. I'll be going back to DD as soon as Crimson Court is released. You know what, I could probably say whatever I want in these videos and no one would care. But it doesn't matter, because I do these for myself, mostly. Because I enjoy doing this, by the way. I may bitch and complain about every single possible thing that I can, but, you know, you have to really like something in order to constantly poke fun at it. Except for Hearthstone. You don't even have to like it to make fun of it. Just pretty obvious, like, you know, 4 mana 7/7 this. Also, you cannot use a charge attack and then land and use it at the same time. Doesn't work. Why can you charge that if it just gives you the PP low thing? That just makes no sense to me. Oh yeah, guess what? Guess who's low on inventory space? Actually, I probably only need to take 1 bite of this thing. You know what, screw it, I don't need these mulberries. And Talisman... Talisman is actually one of the better trinkets in the original game. Merely because it was cheap. Sure, it's good in this game because it gives 13 defense, but... You know, in the original, what really mattered was how much things costed. Unless you got them as random drops, which then it didn't really matter at all. Were you selling cheese? No, you weren't. Never mind. If you were selling cheese, I would have had a cheese omelette. Omelette du fromage. It probably actually says that because all the menus in this game are written in French for some reason. Also, if my voice sounds weird, it's because I'm sitting at an angle, like my legs are tired and I've got them resting on my bed. Actually rather comfortable sitting like this. But it might throw off my microphone. Let me twist it a bit. Because I'm not speaking directly into the microphone. And I'm probably speaking more direct than I usually do anyway, but... Ugh. No one's gonna give me criticism anyway. Even before saying, oh, Spartan, you suck at commentating. That's not criticism, that's... just insults. Heckling. You smell like a leper gnome. Or you smell like the leper from Darkest Dungeon after a night at the brothel. Shut up, motorcycle.
You have come. I've been waiting for you. Where is the Shadow Knight?
I told you. He is gone. I defeated him.
You? Trembling before me? You can barely stand upright in this cold weather.
Do you not see the cipher in my hands? It was passed down from my mother. I speak the truth.
You have nerve, child, to show me the very weapon that killed my friend. You may not be able to scratch a single scale, but you have earned my wrath. You claim to have defeated the Shadow Knight. Very well. Let me test you.
You know what, I find it kind of funny that everyone thinks that she couldn't possibly have defeated Oswald, when, back in the original game, it was very likely. If this were the original game, I would, you know, just be completely on your side, but, like, even me... You know what, if I went back and played the original Odin Sphere, I still probably wouldn't be able to beat Oswald in one go. So, chasing Wagner. Apparently he just speeds up infinitely, so you can't catch him. I don't know if Cornelius running can catch up to him with the speed, with like 3 speed belt plus 2 is equipped. Speed belt plus 2 is of course an item that is, of course, only found in New Game Plus. I will not be doing a New Game Plus run through of this game because it's like... It's hard. I'll tell you that much. But it's also just the exact same thing again, but just... Everything is higher levels, including you. Everything gives a lot more experience though, too, so... It's not entirely unfair or anything. Like, the stuff that gives, like, 100 experience, like, now, gives, like, maybe 7,000? It's a huge step up. Also, you get higher level items much quicker. Stupid dust storm. Let's use Phozon Burst to kill all of these special snowflakes. Out of my way, snowflakes. Okay, let's eat this hot cross bun. In the original game it gave 50 HP and it had 2 uses, and it seems to be slightly better. Except in the original games, you know, you could get them on level 1. Should I say level 1 or stage 1? Technically, they're relatively the same thing. You know what, I find it stupid how you constantly use these, what's the word? Ad hominems? No, that's probably not the word I'm thinking of. I say these things that effectively contradict themselves. Trying to dash through you, but I guess Wagner is a solid boss when I'm pretty sure he isn't when he's flying. Okay, more healing. Literally Overwatch in a nutshell. You win if you have a healer. Which is why I never win, because we always have Hanzo on attack. Hanzo and Torbjorn. Okay, I really do not hate Torbjorn, but Hanzo, yeah. Out of the way, snowflakes. Why did you drop when using that skill a bit? Oh god. It's the bloody renegade of fire and ice. At least I'm getting Phozons for this. Granted, I'll probably never use them. Like, one Phozon ever mattered. Even before someone points out the fact that I managed to get a skill by one Phozon. Now that's one big tornado. I'll finish you off with this. That was a quote from something I'm sure no one will get. Oh boy, drop 2 pennies. Very rich dragon.
Please don't get angry. Please calm down, Wagner.
Yeah, I just kicked your ass, but don't get angry.
Is in the netherworld. We would never harm dragons.
That is a fine thing for you to say. You, who treat brilliant and noble dragons like dogs.
That dragon.
An impudent, stupid girl like you will never serve as queen. But your weapon is indeed powerful. I can believe you killed the Shadow Knight. I can say with confidence, the ciphers are truly a threat to us. We cannot ignore the threat. Do not think it's over.
I promise not to use this bow for evil.
Well then, what will you use it for?
To defeat the Demon Lord.
Very well. You foolish jewel handlers should destroy one another.
is no match against the Demon Lord's Baelor. Frogs aren't built for cold places like this. But I'm glad you're safe.
You followed me here? Froggy?
There was literally no reason for that frog to come up there.
A way to win against the Demon Lord's Baelor? The exceptional blacksmith Brom, who made your bow, and the Belder Reaver. He might be able to forge an even more powerful weapon. But Melvin sent him to the Netherworld while he was still alive.
If he is alive, can we bring him back from the Netherworld?
A horrible idea. That world is so terrifying that not even Beldor would willingly go there. And Beldor is missing. Bringing Brom back is an impossible feat.
You really want to go against the Demon Lord's Baelor?
Frog! You're better now.
I finally warmed back up. I nearly went into hibernation until the end of the world.
Well, since I saved you, our kissing deal is off.
But that's different. I never asked you to save me. You saved me on your own. You promised me a kiss.
What? I shouldn't have saved you.
Well then, as a reward, I'll tell you about Beldor. Beldor is one of 3 sorcerers known as the 3 Wise Men. The 3 of them must be together right now, having a grand time. I know of the place they use as headquarters.
Where is it?
Titania's sewer system.
How do you know this, Frog?
One of the 3 sorcerers, Urza, turned me into this frog.
Let us pardon Beldor's treason and ask him to help us. Send messengers to Titania.
That's probably not a good idea.
Interesting plot point. Oh, I'll read this first. Among all ciphers, the largest and most fearsome is the one that struck down the previous queen, the flail Baelor. It's not actually a flail, because flails have a stick that the chain is attached to, with the chain and ball is attached to, but Baelor does not. So, yes, you can tell, because Odin... I forgot to change my stupid email notifier off and Google Chrome is open. God damn it. That's the first time that's happened in literally ever, I'm pretty sure. The greater the cipher, the more difficult the process of refining and forging its arcane jewel. Even Brom, our first and finest Lilliput cipher's blacksmith, would falter at forging a weapon so large. To Aesir, the development of Baelor was a nation undertaking and no resource or manpower was spared. Oh, national, not a nation. And at the heart of the project, of all people, were the dwarves, our ex-comrades of Ragnarval. While at war with the fairies, they were swayed by the Demon Lord's honeyed words. Jeez. With their smithing expertise, the dwarves created a cipher unparalleled in its power. Inversely, after vowing loyalty to the Fairy Queen and changing our people's name to Lilliput, we were forbidden from smithing anything, and our furnaces were quenched. Will we ever be able to defeat the Aesir and their mighty Baelor in such a state? The answer is yes. Because, of course, storyline. Okay, we see at the end of the game that Odin is not dead, so... Hunter shot. Which ability was this? Multiple bullets that chase foes. Shit ability, not gonna upgrade. So yeah, plot point. If you go back throughout some of the older episodes, you can find out who the frog is. Pretty... well, not that hardly. It wasn't that long ago that you get tipped off about it. And now we're in Titania. I'm going to check the shops before I end the episode.
Hey, aren't you the queen? I've heard about you. My cousin's been spending time in your country.
This guy's voice was different in the original, and it wasn't as pissy and stupid as it is now. I remember this specifically because he has a very bad voice. Terrible voice acting. There were more merchants here, weren't they?
We don't see fairies often. If you're just visiting, buy a souvenir.
Yes, buy this... Actually, this guy does make sense. He said the exact same thing in the original, but he sold normal junk. At least it makes sense here that he's selling trinkets. Granted, they're like overpriced. Recovery from frog effect 50% up. Originally, I just straight up prevented the frog effect. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video where we go and explore Titania. Let me put my controller down because I don't need it anymore. Ugh. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video where we will be, as I've just exactly finished saying this. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye bye.